back, folks. All right, so now we've got our review in place. I'm saying it's probably around midday. Eldon's character, he is heading back. What we'll probably do, since Sasha is not with us, as I mentioned earlier, we'll just role play that. Let's just face it. He was literally in a freaking dungeon for 3 or 4 days, knocked around by Solaine, and probably could use some more rest. So we're going to have him go back to the inn, probably go back up to his room and probably pass out and get some more rest. We don't know what happened with him. We don't know. We just saw everyone else's character moment.
I think while we're leaving the not today, we're going to be leaving the next day, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
so she's
the mayor's assistant still getting the horses and everything together.
Then she's not. Then Lyra's not going to worry about making sure she has all of her stuff packed up until later in the evening. So she's probably just sitting in the tavern, surrounded by papers and just sketching in the middle of the tavern at a table.
Wherever y'all left me last.
Up in the room.
Okay. You're back in the room.
You're still in the room.
So so you're still in the room. Probably, if you're not asleep, you're probably just coming to mid-afternoon.
For me, thinking about it more, Willow, remembering when we were in the whatever universe we were in with Luna, she showed me the bracelet and kind of sparked a memory again. But thinking that Luna kind of lost, I do need to talk to Solaine. So I'm actually going to head to Solaine.
Okay. You were in the general store, correct?
Correct.
All right. As you're stepping out of the general store, so the streets of Langston's not a huge village. The streets, even the main street, is probably only wide enough for maybe 4 horses at the most. This has been a very sleepy village, even with everything going on. Everything has, even with all of the hysteria of with what happened with Solaine, even with what happened with you guys, even with the attack from the day before, not a whole lot of excitement has happened. As you are getting ready to step out of the general store, you're starting to hear pretty much a loud hoofbeats coming into the village. As you start to open the door, there's pretty much just procession coming through. And you guys that are in the inn, you can choose to look out because it's loud. You're going to hear this because, like I said, the streets are not that large. If you look out, you can see this too. But Willow has pretty much front view. Willow, go ahead and give me your choice, either a religion or a history roll for me real quick.
All right, one moment. They're both the same. I'll do history. Here we go.
Okay.
$15.
Okay. So what you see in total, you see this procession. Up front are 2 soldiers that are all in, they're in Sudan, that's the country you guys are in. They're in medium armor, they're on horseback. Right behind them are 2 paladin. Behind them are 4 clerics. Behind him is a single priest, and then an armored wagon. All of the religious people that are behind the two soldiers, they're in black and white garb. You recognize them as folks that are in a religious order known as the Order of the Somber Moon. They are pretty much so. Solaine was in the order of the pretty much the Radiant Order. The Somber Moon is pretty much the opposite of that. Whenever you're kind of familiar, like whenever the gods disappeared from the world 1100 years ago, people were looking for some kind of answers. They were looking for some kind of faith to fill. You had some that went to the Radiant Order because it was the replacement for the sun god. The Somber Moon, they were kind of the replacement for the moon god that had disappeared. These folks, some accept them because they do good charity work, but a lot of people just don't trust them because it's the night, it's the moon.
Yeah.
They are also not very well liked because there's rumors of necromancy that have to deal with them. And as they are pulling in, you see that the soldiers that are leading this procession, they're going straight towards the office of the mayor, but the procession of the Somber Moon, they're going straight towards the jail.
They're going straight towards it. I would, without trying to get in the way, I would try and find a way around to maybe get closer to the jail. Maybe I can overhear something. So,
Okay.
I'd not go in, like, I don't want to interact with them immediately. I want to try and see if I can hear anything and go around and try and get closer to the jail at least.
Okay, do a stealth check for me.
Because my end goal is to try and talk to. Oh my goodness,
You're not very stealthy, man.
that was actually a 1
Oh, God.
with the +5.
You trip and roll, and all your pots and pans make all kinds of crazy noises.
Not that way, but that might be the way.
You trip and break an ankle.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, what was that roll?
It was a 1 with the 6 +5, but it was a 1.
Critical fail.
As you do try to get closer to these folks, they're all on horseback, with the exception of a couple of clerics that are hopping down off their horse. The paladins immediately, you can tell that these are like hardened warriors. They have seen some shit. They immediately notice you and they are making eye contact with you, along with several other folks. They already know that riding in town with an armored carriage and this whole procession, they already know they're going to draw attention. So they're looking at anybody and everybody that is, going to pay attention to them. So, and as you're seeing this, the head priest, he is getting down along with two of the clerics, and as they're going towards the jail, you see at this point, both the soldiers have already gone in and they're coming out with the mayor's assistant, and he is just rushing over, kind of trying to stop, waving his arms. You can kind of see him like waving his arms frantically at the soldiers, like, no, this has to be a misunderstanding. And both of the soldiers just are not listening to a damn word he's saying and trying to just pushing him to the side. Mm-hmm. And they are walking straight into the jail with the priest and with the two clerics. And they're going in, and the doors locking behind them. And at this moment, you're not really hearing anything. And what are you doing at this moment? And is anybody else deciding to do anything? Because at this moment, if you guys were inside, you definitely heard this procession going through. There's no way that probably at this point half the town heard all of these horses go through and the carriage come through as loud as they were.
Is there a specific symbol that Lyra can see?
So the Radiant Order, their symbol was pretty much like a sun, almost like Dark Souls had like the sun, right? The Radiant Order, honestly, theirs is going to be almost the same, except it's going to be it's a crescent moon, and their colors is kind of a white and gray with a black trail.
Okay, and is the crescent moon facing any specific direction? Up, down, left, right?
So it is going to be kind of a waxing moon.
Okay.
Is there any window that I can try and get up to hear inside?
That isn't being guarded by one of the paladins?
Not as someone of your stature, no.
Darn.
And not with that stealth check either.
Yeah, not with that stealth check either. They're all looking at me probably.
Okay.
And Lyra, if you do want to give a perception roll, you're certainly welcome to.
I'm gonna do that.
Can I go to the mayor's office to see if I can talk to Tanya? I'd like to see if she knows by any chance where Luna lives or is, because if she knows Solaine, maybe I could try and
21.
get some guidance.
21 perception.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and address Lyra, and then we'll go over yours. So, the one thing that you notice, Lyra, is looking at this entire procession. So the soldiers that are with that are the student soldiers, they're in. First of all, you don't really recognize them because you've only been, in this town for 3 weeks. But they look completely different from everyone else. They're in silver armor with green accents. This would be something that all the soldiers that are in this country would wear. They're human. That's the predominant species in this country. But almost every single person in this procession are elves, with the exception of one of the paladins that look like they are orc, and they are just completely freaking massive compared to these elves. So almost every single person in this order of the Somber Moon are elves.
How tall would you say the orc is?
He is a good 7'1.5".
Okay.
And his horse is clearly like a war horse, draft horse. It is, he has to have something like that to be able to carry him around. A regular horse is not going to be able to carry a regular orc around. So.
I think she might start heading towards them, noticing them and noticing their elves and stuff.
Right.
And the very tall orc. Go ahead towards them.
Okay. And do you have any interaction with them, or are you just at this point kind of observing them from kind of like a safe distance?
I think she's listening in, seeing if she can hear any, like if they're speaking in Elvish, she's listening in, trying to see what's going on, but she doesn't really know anything about them, so really. So she's not sure how to interact.
So their dialect is a little off from what you're used to.
Mhm.
It is a more modern tongue than you're used to, so there's a few slang words here and there that you don't quite get, but you're hearing kind of, you don't hear what's going on inside. But what you're hearing from like a few of the clerics that are still up on the horses, are you sure this is the right? Are you sure that this traitor is the one that we're supposed to be picking up? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And are you sure that the Archbishop really wants us to bring this one home? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Archbishop wants this one. Okay, wait, okay, shh. Be quiet, here they come. And as these two clerics kind of like hush each other, you see the two clerics and the priest, they're coming out with the two soldiers, and they're kind of dragging Solaine at this point. She's covered up in kind of like a cloak, and they're literally just dragging her out almost like a drunk person is. And they're stepping up into the back of the carriage with her, and they step up. One of the clerics are staying in there with her, and the priest is going up in there with her as well. One of the clerics is stepping down, and they're locking it behind her. And you still see the mayor's assistant he didn't go in there with them, but he is just sitting there just completely baffled, pissed off. No, this cannot be. She has crimes here that she has to answer for. And both of the soldiers are like, look, no, if you have a problem with it, take it up with the king, take it up with the queen. You know the channels to go through. You can go to the capital, you can put your petition in, tell the mayor, you know what to do. And at this point, the soldiers are starting to walk over to their horses, and everyone is starting to mount up. The two extra horses that don't have anyone, you see the other two clerics are starting to tie them off to their own horses, and you see the procession is starting to kind of get themselves together, but it's probably still going to be about another 5 minutes before everyone's ready to go.
So how far am I away from these people?
So the jail is on the other side of the square. You don't hear any of this, but you see everything that's going on from the window in the inn.
So
I do see Willow.
Do I?
Yeah, you're up on the second story because you're still up in the room.
Yeah, you're on the second story.
So can I jump from roof to roof and jump on one of the back of the horses?
Oh, don't
do that.
Here we go.
So in your mind, you definitely do.
Acrobatics.
Oh, athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, it's gonna be acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. That's gonna be
so
acrobatics.
The only problem to do that is one, you'd have to get on top of the roof of the inn.
I thought I just open up the window and go in.
Because he's on the
you're
level.
funny.
You'd have to get.
Well,
I don't.
I do need to throw this out there before you do anything, and while you're going through this. First of all, remember there is a 7-foot freaking orc that is on one of these horses. There is at least 3 other clerics that are free. There is a priest, and there's another cleric or two sitting in this armored wagon.
Well,
and there are 2 other soldiers standing outside, along with like militiamen that are part of the village.
Well, I've got like
This would probably be an extremely unwise decision.
Well, we're just gonna roll with it, see what happens.
He's gonna see what he does. He might face plant.
I might, as far as acrobatics, we'll roll acrobatics.
Okay, roll an acrobatics for me.
I think while
21.
he's doing that, Lyra's going up to Willow to tell him what.
21.
this with the fact that I'm imagining the scene of like him completely planning this out stage by stage in like a sticky note kind of style in the background of his mind.
You mean a sticky fish?
Yes.
There's something.
All right,
There's something style.
I got 21. Is that a good enough roll?
At least it's better than I
I'll
thought.
do something.
It was gonna
You
be.
get on the roof, now you have to get across the square.
Now you're on top of the. So you are on top of the building, and at this point, is it your intention to run across the top of the building to try to hop on one of these horses?
Yeah, I want to. You know what? I want to jump on top of the ogre and cover his eyes and play peekaboo.
On top of
with
the
him.
orc?
What?
Well, Lyra's eyeballing him while talking to whispering to Willow. Yeah, just over there whispering to Willow because he tripped and fell anyway. Everybody knows where he is.
Everyone knows where
She knows where
like,
he is.
That wasn't me.
She just walked over.
With
like,
off where he's at, just suddenly sighing in relief that he's not wherever everybody else
Right.
is.
All right, a 21 to acrobat.
Okay.
So he's
It's Willow.
Not me.
Describe
That
to
was
me
Bowser.
as you run across these rooftops to jump onto the back of this ogre.
All right.
Wait,
so
that was
hear
an
me out.
Arcana check. That wasn't an acrobatics.
Not ogre. I'm sorry, orc.
yeah, it's orc.
Or
7-foot orc. Oh yeah, that's an
All
arc. He did an Arcana check, not an acrobatics check.
oh,
We'll go with it. His
17.
acrobatic-
What's your acrobatics?
Dexterity is +0.
shut
so
up.
probably, so it's 17.
Acrobatics is +0.
So he's
17
got a
is still good enough to
17.
get on top of the roof.
That's
Uh-oh.
fine. We'll go with it.
Okay, he's still on the roof.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
on the roof.
I'm on the roof.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
And
describe
the
to
player's
me
worst
you
enemy is
running
the other
across
players.
the roof and attempting to jump onto the back of this orc.
Over there, I'm like James Bond, man. I go, woof, 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 and I jump, and I go, wee,
It's flying.
and I jump on his shoulders, and I cover his eyes, and I say, guess who?
With
A dead man.
As you do so, this ginormous, massive hulk of an orc reaches around, grabs you by the scruff, and literally just heaves you onto your back and just slams you and remind you, you're probably at this point when he like picks you up and slams you onto the ground, you're already a good probably 12 feet in the air because you're on the back of a war horse. When he slams you to the ground, you take 25 points of damage.
Oh, that's messed up, man. Maybe it got to be 25.
He's an
That's the
orc.
roll.
Also,
He's an
Lyra's-
orc, he's a paladin, and he's probably around level 12.
For those who are
Lyra's
unaware,
taking
he is now at 6
We are
hit points.
And he's probably taking it fucking easy on you.
Yeah.
And as he's
Watch this
turning
happen
around
after
and
she
he's just
whispered to Willow.
and he's literally
just-
looking down on you and kind of spits at you and just kind of like looks down like, what's your fucking problem, prick? And his horse just kind of like dances over off to the side and moves up. And he kind of like looks over at the other paladin and is like, let's get the fuck out of this town. And the whole procession kind of starts moving forward slowly.
Yeah, as soon as the orc like slams him into the ground, Lyra's standing back there going, whew. Fanning herself.
I love the way that she slammed the person I barely know onto the ground.
I just love
I
the
don't
way
think
he
it was
moved. No, it's display of strength.
So,
The way his biceps flexed as she slammed.
Yeah, she's just imagining him
Horses.
hitting her against a wall at that point. Just, oh.
And we're talking about
You
the
can do
orcs.
that to me anytime, but
not-
not really, because I only have 14 HP.
Yeah, this wasn't your girlfriend. That was the mayor. This was like probably someone
This,
not.
yeah,
to-
this was some other
fuck with.
person, and yeah, she's like, "Whew, that is tall drink of water."
So
Anybody have any healing potion they can let me use?
we'll
think,
we'll probably be
Unfortunately,
getting a
Nim
long
gave
rest, so
a
it's
couple.
not a big deal. Because
Okay, out
we're
of
not
character.
leaving until tomorrow.
Actually,
In game tomorrow.
Out of character, did we spread out the healing potions? Because I know that me and Nim made a bunch of them.
I don't think
We have 4 healing potions in the party inventory, but that's all we have right now.
Okay. As far as I'm
but
aware, Hewitt is the
otherwise-
one that has those, unless he already spread them out, but I don't remember doing that.
I don't think so. So they're still.
She
with
probably
you.
gave them specifically to Hewitt because he helped her make them. But beyond that,
Unfortunate.
I figure those can be used when necessary in battle.
Yeah.
But for getting slammed into the ground, we'll have a long rest because we're gonna be here an extra night until the carriages are
That is
ready.
true.
Ready.
That is true.
So
very
don't worry about it. But yeah, she went over to Willow to let him know what she had overheard. About the
And
Archbishop.
neither one of you are going to help him up. So cruelless. So
Did I hear it? I'm sure I heard it. I guess.
You probably heard it and heard Lyra going, "Whew," but she's watching the orc leave. She's not looking. She's just watching this orc leave. Just, whoo.
At my height, do I see Sir Farts on the ground?
you see
Help
Sir
me.
Farts, and you
Help me.
you heard it.
I heard it. Do I
Yeah.
hear him say
Audible.
He just did.
For 20
It
something
literally-
points, it's audible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It literally sounded like a tree hitting the ground.
Okay, then yeah, I guess.
Oh,
I think I heard some farts over there. I'm gonna go
oh,
over
is
there.
that who was?
Check it out.
She doesn't know who Sir Farts is. And she's like,
No.
"Oh, is that who that is?" She hasn't
Yeah,
met
he's,
him yet.
He's in our party.
Oh,
So,
okay.
If you want
Yeah,
to
to
go
her,
meet him,
it's just a stranger jumped off a roof at an orc, got slammed to the ground, and she's like, "Whew!" Such strength.
And the halfling that she was just talking to suddenly looks.
he was out all yesterday. So yeah, I guess he had a weird wake up.
Man, that dragon fire whiskey, it sure does stuff.
Yeah.
I go walk over to Sir Farts. Has the orc left?
Yeah, at this point, you see the entire procession, including the orc, his new best friend, slowly pulling out. They are probably at this point a good 100 feet away. They are pulling out a lot slower now that they've gotten their quarry.
Yeah.
And the only people left behind are the two soldiers, kind of like looking at each other and looking at Sir Farts like, I can't believe he just fucking did that.
Oh, can I jump up and go tackle one of them?
No, they're
I keep
still
walking.
far off. They're still far away, Sir Farts.
Oh,
If it
farther
wasn't
away by
for
the
the
time you get
fact
up.
that you still are still trying to catch your breath, that would probably be a maybe. But at this point, you're still trying to catch your breath and still trying to like pick yourself up off the ground.
Out of the ground.
So it's going to be a good 10 minutes before you're even at a point in your life where you can even comprehend even thinking about tackling someone, let alone tackling another soldier. You're
Yeah,
rethinking life choices now.
you gotta
Is
Oh,
he?
never.
out of
Is
the
he?
debt he made of
Has
his
Sir Farts
body.
gone up? Or is he not? I will help him up if he hasn't gone up. Other than that, I think I'm gonna continue
Help
walking
me.
up onto Tanya.
Help me.
I will help Sir Farts up.
helps her farts out of the dent that is, his body shape of the floor of the ground.
It was made for
What
me.
were you thinking?
I just wanted to make a new friend. That's all I was thinking.
Whew, I wish I could make that a friend too. Whew.
Well, that's one way to make a friend. Definitely one way. I don't think he was very impressed.
No, it wasn't.
Well, come on, get up. I'm gonna talk to Tanya. You can get on your way.
And Larry's gonna,
Oh, man.
Luna had something. I'm trying to find out where she's at.
Is there an impression on the
Luna?
ground on my body?
So there's not an impression, but the town does have like stone cobblestones. You can see where at least 2 of them were cracked.
That
You've
makes
heard
me
of a
feel
Hall
better.
of Fame. Now get ready for the Hall of Shame.
his strength to track the ground. It's not Southern. Gotta find her accent again.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I believe it
So
was
she's gonna
South
head back to the
English.
tavern because she just now realized she left all of her papers in there. With the drawings. Papers, but drawings. It's the same drawing over and over and over again, but it's there. I don't know who's in the tavern.
Did I
think
see
Hewitt.
that
I think
Solaine
Hewitt's
was
in the tavern. I think he
dead
went
one?
to the tavern
I am not.
after.
Nope. Now, what were you
No.
saying
Hewitt is heading.
about Solaine?
Hewitt.
Did I see
Go ahead.
that Solaine was the dead one, or was it Lyra that told me that Solaine was dead?
I told you.
So you didn't.
That I told you that what I overheard, and that Solaine was being dragged out by the
So you
guard.
can actually see if Solaine was dead. What you saw was a female figure that had a cloak over them. And you know how, like, when someone's like stupid drunk and you're trying to help them out, and you've got, like, your head under their arm, and they're just like, and you're just dragging them, right? That was kind of the look that they had. Could they have been it? Yeah. Could they have been super drunk or just so sick they couldn't stand it? Yeah. But also,
And the only one we
remember
know
at this
who's
point,
the only one we know who was in the jail at all was Solaine. So
As we know, we don't know if anybody else was
Yeah.
in there officially.
Alright. But either way, they are taking Solaine out, so I can't talk to her. So yeah, I'm still heading to Tanya's to try and figure out more information about Luna. If Luna happened to be more around in this valley, since you knew Solaine.
careful what you say, because we're not supposed to talk about her. Well, you're not supposed to
Why
talk
not?
about her.
That was
You and Hewitt.
over. That's over
we-
the table.
We don't. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We don't. We don't know if.
To be fair, it's a fae.
Yeah, it's fair. We don't know if
I-
you talking about her at all at this point is going to bring anything up.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Tanya anyways because I know Luna talked to Solaine earlier and they had an argument. So I think Tanya may know more. Anyways, continuing.
The only other thing to add as you're walking over there is you see one of the soldiers talking to the militiaman, and the other soldier is kind of walking ahead of you, arguing with the mayor's assistant. They're both walking back to the mayor's office and kind of going in ahead of you.
Okay. I stay back like about 30 feet, just slowly following towards the mayor's office. Not too close.
Is that natural
Is
one
there
stealth?
parts- are
still
you
taking
going
effect?
with Willow, or are you kind of nursing your wounds, going back to the inn?
So first.
What's the what?
I said, and as far as yourself, are you going with Willow, or are you going with Lyra?
I guess I'll go with Willow.
Okay. All right. So the two of you are heading with them. One of the soldiers, like I said, is staying back talking to the militiaman. One is heading back, kind of ahead of you with the mayor's assistant, kind of arguing with him still. They're going in ahead of you. And as you enter the mayor's office, Mayor Tanya is just kind of sitting there behind her desk, kind of disgusted looking, with her arms crossed. And the soldier and the mayor's assistant are still arguing as you guys walk in, and Mayor Tanya just finally kind of throws her arms in the air, telling the assistant, just stop, it's enough. You know how this works. They have a warrant for her arrest. That's enough. But Mayor, no, this is not right. I know it's not right. It's enough. They have a warrant signed by the Queen. We cannot do anything about it. And you kind of see the mayor's assistant just kind of stomp out, all pissed off. He walks out, and the soldier turns to the mayor. Is there any other questions I can answer for you? No, you've done enough fucking damage. She killed people in this village. I don't know what you want me to do. Get out of my fucking village unless you want to explain to the people of this town why they're not going to get any justice. Why you decided to let those heretics, those fucking idiots, in their stupid little gowns come in and take a stupid criminal away because they decided that, that they're all offended by her stupid whatever she did. So just get out of my fucking office.
I'm not
And you see
stupid.
the soldier just turn around and just not even really knowing how to respond to that and walk out. And you see her kind of turn to you two and not really knowing how to talk to you two, just kind of just give a look, responding. What can I help you two with this evening? I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. As you know, I was helping out with the mystery, and I just had a quick question. Luna, we think knew Solaine, and I was curious. Do you know where Luna may be? I think she had something of mine that I was just trying to get back.
And she stands up and she says, if I'm completely honest, little one, I'm not even sure who this Luna person is.
Okay.
And then she turns to Sir Farts. My wonderful little Sir Farts, my hero. Where were you the other day? They told me you were sick.
Yeah, I was a little sick, a little under the weather.
And then she walks over. Your armor is so bent up. What happened to you?
Well, I tried to make a new friend with an orc, and he kind of threw me on the ground.
I understand. My father, he orc. They play very rough. I hope you feel much better.
Thank you. I need it.
I had another question. I know a while back you were asking if you could do anything for the party, and I was just curious. My quarterstaff hasn't been. It's gone damaged. Do you know where I could get a good quarterstaff?
Give me just a second. Let me even check to see if the.
I probably should have asked this earlier. Is my typing too loud? I keep on seeing the green line.
I can't hear you over the typing.
What'd you say? Somebody's typing a little too loud. I can't hear anything.
Just turn up the typing a bit more. It'll be perfect.
Okay, typing ASMR.
I can almost do ASMR, but I don't want to because I don't like ASMR. It's weird.
You're allowed to be wrong.
I don't like it. It's not pleasant for me. There's some ASMR stuff that is, but most of it's too much. But I have the urge because I have nails right now to just. Mostly because I like the feeling of the little bumpies on my nails.
Yeah. Regardless, sorry, the quarterstaff was damaged and you were looking up your shop.
No, you're good.
I think he's
was
looking to see if it
above
was in the
table. I was
things.
looking to see if it was in the general store.
Cool beans.
I don't remember, but I know you. I think you sent the general
Okay.
store stuff in the.
Yeah, it's not in the above table. It's not in the thing here, but I have not. If I'm completely honest, that's like the only thing I have not finished for the next town. I can, just for shits and giggles, because I've not finished it for the next town, I'll put it in the thing for the next town.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. No, that is all. I was just trying to get something back from my friend, and then I'll start walking back out.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
There... Absolutely, and I hope you both have a safe travel to the capital city when you do go.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And was there any other stops for either of you before you head back to the inn?
No.
Have they completely cleared out the cells?
If you want to go back, you certainly can.
If it's cleared out, then yes. I want to check.
Yeah.
And just see if there's any.
You can go
anything
back.
left in here.
Heading back, the only thing that you really see at the moment is just one of the militiamen, or the two militiamen. They're just outside talking, kind of disgruntledly. You just kind of overhear them, kind of slightly pissed off at each other. Kind of going back and forth of like, I can't fucking believe this. Can you believe it? They came and took her. When are we going to get our justice? Kind of talk back and forth. The door is locked, so if you do want to go in, you do have to ask them.
Do y'all know what happened?
So they both turn to you, and one of them says, "So, did you see that group of those freaking idiots that order the moon people?"
Yeah, I saw the parade come in.
Apparently, they had an arrest order from the Queen that overrode ours. That I'm not sure exactly how they got it, but it was an arrest order that overrode ours, that they could take that freaking bitch in there and take her off. And so that's what they did. They came in and drug her out and took her off. And that's what those other two soldiers were with them to show the arrest warrant, and that's what they did. The woman hadn't even been in jail a day yet, and they took her. I don't even know how they. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Was there anyone else in here previously that you know of?
No, because no one gets arrested. I mean, like, every now and then someone gets arrested for, stealing crap, but, I mean, nothing happens here. We might arrest someone, like, what, and he turns to the other guy, like, what, once a month for stealing, like, a freaking crate of food or something, and we let people go for that crap all the time, so, no one's ever in here.
Oh, okay. No one went to go visit? I know you mentioned no one's in here arrested, but no one visited her?
Let's see here. And they start scratching their heads. Well, there was an elf guy that came by earlier that, she had beat up. And then there was this really hot blonde girl that came by, and that was about it.
Elf guy? Does he look like... And then I describe Elnium. Or any elf I can really think of.
And then the other guy's like, yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Oh. Great. Okay. Maybe he'll know something. I'll go talk to him. And then I guess there's it doesn't sound like they know much. So I guess I'll just turn back around and start heading back to the inn.
And they were both like, "Well, you stay safe and have a good night."
Thank you. You too. Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay. And do you two have a conversation on the way back to the inn?
What the hell is that all about?
So I'm gonna try and figure that out. But you did hear me talk about how when we informed him about the Luna, right, and taking us in some other dimension. I think.
Given how he's
Um,
apparently
when-
aware of the guard that called him small, I imagine so.
Well, before we made the announcement, the girl that you really liked, took us to a basement or dungeon area and interrogated.
Talking about Luna?
However, there was, yeah, her. However, she picked up her hand and showed me a bracelet that I am actually trying to find. So I need to find where Luna is.
Where'd she go?
Because I'm actually going. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why don't you already know?
Crazy. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You're
If I
supposed
knew,
to
I'd already
know.
head that way. That's what the investigation
Why don't we
is.
follow my new friend that threw me on the ground?
Well, is he going somewhere? We can try and find
I
him.
don't know. I'm down.
I mean, he's with them. They took them, right? Yeah, they took her. So, well, they took someone that did know her, at least. So maybe we can get some more information.
Oh, them.
Maybe we can talk to the others and see where they're going.
But I need some healing potion though.
Okay. We can go check to see if we know where one is. Maybe we can check the general store or something. Maybe there's an alchemy shop.
At the current moment, because a certain Tomlin is no longer with us, the alchemy shop is currently no more. However, as a reminder, what Lyra Mark said earlier, you guys do get a long rest tonight, so that will fully restore you, so that will save you from having to buy anything or spend any of the potions you guys currently do have in your inventory.
What time of day is this now?
So it is starting to get probably about halfway through the afternoon. And I did hear that dog then.
Yeah, that's my dog, Joe Mama.
I like it.
Yeah, perfect. I head back to the inn and see if I can find the others as well.
Luna is-
explain.
Lyra is at a table, just with a bunch of paper laid out, just furiously sketching.
I slowly come up and try and get a closer look. What are you sketching over there?
Okay, hold on. I have this prepared.
I love the idea that this is when Hewitt kind of pulls Willow back, like, no, you don't want to do that.
Why?
Okay,
Guys, really want to see it.
you are going to see. Is that one? Hold on, let me make sure it's the correct one. Which way does it go? Yes. An image of this. I just put it up in Discord for you. On a piece of paper, multiple times, just drawn over and over and over, like she's trying to get this image out of her head.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
So, out of character, that's the one that was on her back, right?
Yeah, but this one is not in not Celtic. in any way. It's just this is just a memory she has of this image, and she's just drawing it. I don't think the memory is of a Celtic drawing, a Celtic image of it. So I think this is kind of more true to what she's seen.
Correct. We could just say it's like what you guys would above table call Celtic inspired, but it is more or less that, yes.
So where'd you see this? And anyway.
I think Lyra's gonna sit back and look at you, like, and just go, this image haunts me. I'm not entirely sure where I saw it, but I remember it, and it's not good.
Not good.
So what were you guys up
I
to?
don't remember why.
I went to go try and see if Tanya knew where our Luna friend is, because you know that bracelet that she showed me when she was talking to us?
Are we talking about this right in front of Lyra?
Yeah.
In that case, you will quickly cover your mouth and go, shush, shush, shush. We can talk about that part later.
Okay.
Want to hear what I was up? You
I-
want to hear what
and
I was
I
up to
think-
today?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
All right. So here's what I was up to today. Flashbacks. I wanted to check on Tomlin's place, but everybody was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt. This is the smoothest
Flashback
way
to
that I can
raiding
fit in what I
Tomlin's
did.
place. And finding boxers and shit.
Healing potion secure in my bag. I'm heading to Tomlin's place. I'm talking to you, DM.
What? Sorry,
DM, please.
I was messaging someone.
I was being so smooth too. No. Anyway, I was checking Tomlin's place, but I wanted to check Tomlin's place, but everybody was talking.
Well, if you would like to do a flashback, we can certainly go back to Tomlin's place.
If you want, we can do that, but if you want, we can just say that I checked his place and we can roll to see the supplies I got.
Okay, sure. Do a roll for me, investigation.
All right. Investigation. That is a 14.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
I already know where his garden is. I don't think I got too good of a look inside of his house, but it's not like I'm particularly looking for anything in there, you know? I'm just looking for, materials for potions and possibly a recipe book, because a recipe book would be great to have.
And he's trying to avoid all the weird underwear and socks that have been thrown about.
Yeah, I didn't know that Tomlin had so many pets. Anyways.
So much silk underwear.
Man, I'm not gonna judge a guy by what he does in his free time.
What is there such thing as
Damn, this
silk
character
underwear?
Since you just got
This
creative, let me actually get this for a second.
Lyra would have, would have understood what Tomlin was doing. Unlike Nim.
I mean, hey, the thing is, all of the girls that he went with also saw this. So, I guess this town's just kind of like
What?
that.
They actually got silk underwear. And it's only
Feels nice. Feels real nice.
Hewitt doesn't know the price of things, so he's not rating the place for things like that.
Man, I found a pair for $14.88.
Okay. So
Now, how about in
you did
gold?
find
Make sure not
a
satin.
small. So you did find like a couple of things. So the first part, unfortunately, because it's been a few days, a lot of the herbs and things that would have been inside that would have been good for actually making potions, they've kind of went bad. But you did find a small booklet for a couple of different potions. And the recipes that you did find, the first potion was a recipe for a potion of invisibility,
Okay.
a recipe for a potion of speed,
All right.
and a potion for poison. And this would be for poison to like put on a weapon.
Alrighty then.
And then, even though you didn't find any actual components, you did happen to find 3 potions of healing that have not been touched yet.
Alrighty then.
And you also found this very unusual conical-shaped thing that looked like a mushroom.
Huh. Hewitt is going to put that in his bag to investigate later. Investigate.
Long. How long would you say it is?
Does it have a flared base?
It does have a flared base. It looks like a mushroom. It's probably about 6 inches long. You just assume that because he's an herbalist, it's probably
It must be something
like a
to like
model of
filter
a
the
mushroom.
liquid properly. Yeah, it must be
Well,
used to like filter
Probably,
the
but it was in
ingredients.
it was in like the the side table of his bed, next to his bed. But you just assume it's a model of a mushroom.
Oh, he's
Yes.
gay.
No. He's bi at the very least. But I think that in Hewitt's mind, he's just gonna go with the flavor of the doubt of, this might have been used for potions for sleep quality. Of course, I'm gonna keep that in my bag because I don't sleep well.
Would Hewitt
Sure.
Would Hewitt show the mushroom thing while he's doing the when he's explaining what he did during the day?
No, he would not. He would not show the mushroom. Wait, I'm gonna roll in intelligence to see if Hewitt actually knows what this is. Then we'll see if he shows what the mushroom thing is. That's a natural 20. He knows exactly
He
what
would
the
not
mushroom
show it because he
thing is.
knows.
He's keeping it because he knows what the mushroom thing is.
I was gonna make a joke if Hewitt showed it.
He is not showing what it is because he knows what it is.
He knows where it's going
And
because
there's
he
a
knows
lady
where
present.
it wasn't, or it isn't. Or it was.
He knows what it is, and there's a lady present who he's not sure about. Because the last lady was clueless. And she had a clue. And he was not gonna not gonna darken that one.
You're all good, you're all good. So it's not like I can access the entirety of his garden in the backyard to try and get some components as well, or nah, that's gonna go bad too quickly.
It's gonna go bad too quickly at this point.
Got it. In that case, the booklet and the conical object and the 3 potions of healing are enough for me.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I did,
Yeah.
you guys. I got 3 potions of healing and I got a little booklet that will help me make potions later. The factor that he had a potion of invisibility ready is not something that I'm really going to mention. I'm just going to mention that there were some recipes I found.
He knows how to get around. Anyways,
He knows how to get around. Invisibility, speed, poison when he needs it.
Alright, so you tell me this while we're at the inn, or have you got?
While we're at the inn
I
in
think
front
he's
of Lyra,
telling
I
everybody.
basically tell you I basically tell you that I went to check Tomlin's place and I found a few potions of healing and I found a few recipes that I wrote down for the road.
Potions of healing and recipe. Nice.
Mhm.
Sounds like a
Yep.
good find.
Speaking of which, I should probably looks at Surf Arts. I should probably hand those out to you guys later.
Did you put
Unless you want a
the
potion of
potions of
healing
healing
now,
in
but
your?
after a long rest, you'll be fine.
Did you
Also,
put the
I'm
potions
looking
of
for a
healing
good quarterstaff.
in Hewitt's personal inventory, or do you
quarterstaff.
want those in the party inventory as well?
Put the 3 potions of healing in the party inventory. I'm going to add on the
Okay.
recipes that I have in my own personal notes for my character sheet.
And
though.
I will add 3 potions of healing. Works. Okay. Now we have a total of 7. Okay. So I think Lyra's gonna, because Willow did bring up the image. I think Lyra's gonna ask. So, have you seen this image before?
DM, do I recognize it anywhere? Honestly, I don't think I would.
Have you seen her back? I think you outwardly
Well,
commented on her back.
I mean, other than on her back, somewhere else. Of course, she should know the one that's on her back.
Lyra wasn't there.
Lyra was
for the
not
one on her
there.
back.
Lyra wasn't there for that.
There's a reason why
She doesn't
Hewitt
know that
doesn't
you've
want to
seen
talk
it.
about Luna right in front of Lyra.
Among other reasons.
Oh, I see.
But Lyra's wondering if you'd seen the image of the moon over the tree before. Because you brought up, you asked me about it.
Yeah.
So.
And this brings up the point of player versus player roles on a deception versus what would the opposite of deception be? Insights?
Yeah, probably insight.
No, actually, I wouldn't be deception on this. I need to find Luna, so I'd mention it. I'd mention it that I saw on this one lady that tried to take us hostage, really, and made us make sure we didn't mention anything.
And Hewitt goes facepalm.
And all the women and children start screaming in town.
and then the Fire Nation attacked.
At the Ark of the Covenant, where everyone's faces started melting off.
Right.
Yeah.
Suddenly, everybody in town went silent for some reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, did they actually go silent?
No.
You are the DM here.
Yeah, it's like, DM, we need to know if you're joking.
I'd mention it because this lady actually had it on her back. She has something in mind that I'm trying to find actually.
Well, we should try and find her. She might have information that I need then.
Yeah, I mean, I need to find her as well because I'm actually looking for the item that she showed me.
What'd she show you?
You're there with us. Are you? Yeah. I mean, you're. I told you, but yeah, I'll tell you again. I'll tell you again, I guess. Yeah. She showed me a bracelet on her hand, and I'm actually trying to find.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I showed you. I told you this when we were walking back. But yes.
Yeah. After getting thrown to the ground pretty hard, I forget some things here and there.
Yeah. I think your mind might be getting back just a little too late. Anyways, yeah.
Well, it definitely seems like we have things we need to, investigate in unison.
Mm-hmm.
And
In common.
I was trying to talk to the one that they I was trying to
What was
talk
the
to the
wisdom
one
check
that they
for?
took out of the jail.
Wisdom check was to see if I should say something. Sorry.
No,
Roll
Yeah,
low
well,
to
you
say it.
shouldn't.
I was going to
Whatever you're
mention the
thinking
fact
about
that
saying,
Luna
don't
brought
say
up
it.
my kibble.
Hmm.
Did she out of question out of table? Did she bring that up when we were in the?
Yeah, she
in the war?
mentioned his kibble. She mentioned
She mentioned something of all of our characters.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
other than Lyra, because Lyra was not there and Lyra's
Yeah, you
was
weren't
not
there.
involved yet.
Right.
And if she
And
if she had spoken of some character who was not there, it would have been confusing to all of you.
Yeah, very.
And then she has Kai physically at this point, so
Yes. So we need to find her actually because she has a party member of ours, and she has my bracelet that I need back.
well, yes, I suppose if she has a party member, then that is.
So, what's so special about this bracelet that you need?
Did I ever? I don't think I ever out of character. I don't think I ever told you, but in my clan, my leader had this bracelet that was he told me was able to find our next next volunteer, our next associate to join our clan, and we've actually been looking for that because someone stole it. So it's an artifact that I'm trying to get back for the clan.
Who stole it?
Well, I'm trying to find out, but it sounds like she stole it because she had it. I don't know
if
if
you're trying
she
to
stole
find
it.
out who stole it, and you don't know who stole it. How are we gonna get it back?
Well, we know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find. We know who has
If
it.
it helps you find people.
Yes.
Well, it helps you find
So
people.
I know she knows the person that was taken by the parade or by that order thing that came in, and they took her. So now we need to find out if we can talk to her because maybe she knows where this person is. Luna.
Why don't we just go follow them?
Well, we know where
No,
they're heading.
I wouldn't say
They're
that's
headed
enough.
to the capital, which is where we'll be heading tomorrow once we get the wagon and horses.
Okay.
So
Then I
we'll be
guess we'll
heading
follow
there
them.
anyway.
Yeah.
Let's all
That
go
makes
to
sense to
the
me.
capital. Let's all go to the capital. Let's all go to the capital and kill some fucking orcs.
No, I want. Let's not.
Wow. What did an orc
Let's
Oh,
keep
I
them
said that out
alive.
loud.
Hewitt says?
I don't know. Did you say it out loud?
And
If Sir Bart said that out loud, then Hewitt said that out loud. Like, whoa, dude, what did an orc do to you?
Yeah, if he said that out loud,
We may need to
Lyra
work
just
on a
went,
few
no,
things.
let's not kill the orc. Let's keep him alive.
We might need to
Very
talk about a
alive.
few things. Just saying.
Very much
I
wants
love
the
it when
orc
I-
alive.
I love it when I have an out of character thought, but I can't think of it in character because I'm not that smart in character, and I'm rolling to see if I'm smart enough, but I'm not.
Intelligence or wisdom? Because it's two
As far as I'm
different types of
aware,
smarts.
it's an intelligence. Intelligence is connecting the dots as far as I'm aware. Like, intelligence is can I, wisdom is should I. No.
Yeah,
it's still
like
intelligence.
investigation
That would still be with me.
and book smarts.
Either way, I have a +1
wisdom
in
is
both
street
stats.
smarts.
Well, I guess technically
I-
intelligence. I mean.
Connecting the dots
I
between
got-
what I know with magic and what I know with a person.
So connecting the dots between like
Should I just say it out of character?
Arcana and
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Out of character, I'm thinking that that Luna just looked in our minds to see what we treasured the most, and then decided to bring them up to frick with us.
well,
Possible.
that could
It's
be
possible.
true. It is possible
would
because
never
she,
do
she was
that.
Fae. But I mean, if she did that, then she knew already that Nim was planning on heading back to her farm. as soon as the whole thing was over. She had no need to bring up the farm.
Well, to bring
Yeah.
up the factor that you are aware of what someone treasures the most is something in itself.
Yeah.
Out of
My great battle axe.
yeah, she still wanted to bring it up to
Yes.
kind of
The great battle axe in your kilt.
Oh yeah, the great one. Anyways,
Mhm.
but yes,
It's
so we
tasteful
have seen
bulge.
that. I have seen that, and I saw it in the back of her back.
Okay.
And I guess we are now looking for the same people. So I guess we are going to the capital then.
She probably has some sort
The
of connection.
Sudan capital. Indeed.
Well, the wagon will be ready in the morning. How late is it after we've had this conversation where Hewitt tells us what he did and then we talk
It is
about?
probably going on dinner time at this.
Okay, so Lyra is going to turn to everybody and says, I will collect myself. I have to say farewell to the woman who was housing me while I was in town. And then I will meet up with you all in the morning so we can set off.
Understandable. We'll see you in the morning then.
And she's gonna head off to wherever that house is. I don't know the direction, but to the house.
Mhm.
Of elderly
Man, what a shopping
elderly
episode this
To
day has
the
been.
yonder house.
right? We probably like head to the store in the morning once we get the wagon. So,
Mhm.
because then we can load up the wagon with whatever supplies we get.
Right.
So yeah, she's gonna head back to the place she's been staying for the evening to have a rest and say her farewells and collect her things.
I'm gonna go over to Robin. I'm just really quickly going to drop a general excuse for why Kai hasn't come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a long
He's
rest.
out fishing. He's out fishing. He needs more fish.
Yeah, Kai decided that the best place to find fish was that one lake that we went across, so he decided to go camping there for the night until we left. We're gonna pick
Yeah,
him up
he's
in the
gonna-
morning, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna meet him on the way.
I'll come up and order something to eat before we go to sleep.
All right. And what we will do here is we will take a break. So if everyone needs a bio break, snack break, water break, whatever it is. So
I don't know if I'm butchering that.
you guys do wake up peaceful. You guys do get a peaceful rest. Since no one terrorized your night or your dreams,
Okay.
and no one
Yeah.
was scratching
The next
at the
morning,
roof,
once Lyra's gonna meet you guys all back at the tavern.
and Lyra meeting you downstairs. We will kind of just role play Eldon meeting you. He's gonna just pretty much just hop in the wagon outside, but as you guys are going downstairs, you guys are packing up everything,
Including Kai's
checking
stuff,
over-
yeah.
Yeah, including Kai's stuff. Walking downstairs, any final things that you guys are doing, including the fireball whiskey thing?
Fireball.
Well, if Sir Farts is doing the fireball, I may as well do the fireball too.
Oh shit! I thought we were casting the spell fireball. Shit. Oh,
Clear the room.
I
Clear
don't
the
know how
room.
that would affect. I don't know how that would affect Lyra's character.
What race
So
are
I-
you?
If you decide to do it, I'll let you know once you pay your gold coin.
She's an elf. Can't
Well,
you see by the
since
face
I
of
Nikki
am
it?
is the elf and she had
But she's a
disadvantage-
reborn. Yeah, but she's technically a reborn, which gives her other things. But no, you guys know her as an elf.
Okay.
Above table,
Alright,
she's
so,
a reborn.
I am
Under
a
table, she's an
disciplined
elf.
monk, so I will sit out again.
so I get a
Cool
plus
beans.
what for fireball?
So you get to roll with advantage.
Right.
I can't hear. Is Chad talking? I can't hear him.
Right.
Can either one.
Yes, he is
Anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll.
Okay. So
We're getting the wagon ready.
yeah, and did anyone want to do the? Now that we're kind of going back to it, anyone want to do the whiskey challenge?
Yes, and I rolled a natural 20.
Did you really?
Look at
You
the
did.
roll history. I rolled.
Okay, well I didn't have the screen up. So you add 10 gold to your inventory, and how about you, sir?
Oh,
Constitution.
I failed.
Oh,
Did you do it with advantage?
I did not.
Do it one more time.
All right.
Constitution.
You need a 10 or better.
Don't forget it's a saving throw, so you might have a bonus to that as well.
And
15.
gold to
hey.
your inventory as well.
Hey.
I was gonna
I
say that
don't
word
know
knocked
how
you out.
I don't know how this would affect Lyra specifically with her things, so I'm just not gonna do it. She's probably tried it at
Alright,
least
how do I-
once in the past 3 weeks. I'll
How do I add gold?
Not like there's a lot to do in this town.
True.
I'm gonna ask Robin, because I've got a little bit of greed planted in me, if there are any other places where I can get recipes for potions anywhere.
And the only thing that she's really going to describe to you is, other than a cookbook, that's about it.
All right.
I think the thing we should probably head to the general store to pick up supplies for on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, see if there's any feed for the horses, that sort of thing.
How long will the journey be out of character? 3 days, 3 weeks?
So to get up to Grun, it is a 3-day trip.
All right, cool.
And now, as far as like what you've been provided for the horses, you have been given enough provisions you've been given 3 days worth of horse provisions. You've also been given 1 repair kit for your wagon, and also 1 extra wagon tongue. If you know what that is, and if you don't, let me know.
I played Oregon
Okay.
Trail. I think I know what it is, but I'm not
So-
fully sure I know what.
3 days worth per horse.
So, because you have 2 draft horses and it takes 2 to pull it, just consider it like for the team of horses.
Okay, so yeah,
Just
so
to make it
it's
simple.
so do I put it in? Do I do 3 feed per day or 6 feed per day?
Just consider like 1 provision is for the day, rather than
Okay, so
you know how like you've got like a ration. It's like, oh, that's like 1 meal for me. So a provision would be enough for the entire day for the whole team of horses.
Okay, so I'll do the feed per day, which is the animal feed. I'll put it as 3 units of that on the wagon in the party inventory.
Right.
Where's gold at?
Party gold
In the inventory
is,
on the top right corner of that.
yeah, party gold is 209 gold. And and yeah, I don't know how much. Yeah, so that's the party gold, and then I have my gold separate. So
Can't
yeah.
find gold.
If you
Okay,
go to
see
your
where it says
inventory,
inventory and party inventory?
there's the carried weight, and then if you just look over from where carried weight is up at the top, right under it says usually my inventory. There's party gold. It's the number with the symbol.
On your computer.
Computer.
Alright, you're gonna see my
Let me
inventory.
look at yours.
Right under party inventory to the right of it will be a symbol with a number. And it looks like a
Oh.
square with like 2 Benson bits. Click on that and
Okay, I see.
that'll let you affect it.
Yeah. And it tells you
Oh,
how much
dang
you
it.
have.
I forgot I have lucky. When I roll a
Yeah,
1,
you
I
have-
could have re-rolled.
Yes, that makes it even funnier.
Darn. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Anytime that you roll a nat 1 in the future, I will not remind you about this.
I
Yep,
won't
perfect.
remember because I didn't write it down.
Anyways, next.
And if I'm feeling particularly frisky, I might just silvery barbs you if you get too high.
Also, I'm not going to be
Probably
that
not, because that's a waste of a spell slot.
That would be.
dig
That would be
It'd
indeed.
be hilarious.
D. That's not in this particular thing. Was it
Okay,
module?
You got eaten by the demons. You said something. I heard none of that.
Same.
I
I
said-
was hearing you.
I said
But
I'm
I
not going to
couldn't quite
be
make out what you
that.
were
I said I'm not going to be that dick of a DM that says, "Oh, you can't use silvery barbs. That's not in this module. It's only in that particular module."
What,
DMs
silvery
that do
barbs?
that?
Oh, we're not missing
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, I did not know. I didn't even know that was a thing until like this past week. I was like reading through things, and it was something came up, and it was like silvery barbs is apparently only in one particular module.
I understand not using magical trains because that's in Eberron, but still.
Either
But I mean,
curse.
like, silvery barbs is one of those things that's available, and like, I'm like, most of the time a DM will use it against a player,
Yeah.
and the same
The only
DMs that
reason-
get pissy when the player uses it against them.
The only reason I even knew about it was because my backup character for Sasha's thing, it was like this particular sorcery background, and I had to go freaking buy a module for it. And I was looking through things, and it happened to come up for it, and I was like, "Oh wow, people are really that big of a dick." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so."
Yeah. Oh, I have it. That's where I have it from. I have it not in my. I have it from my background traits thing, not in my. I was like, where do I have it? Because I'm not seeing it on this list, but I know I have it somewhere because I have it available.
Yeah, lunar sorcery is an extremely interesting background.
Yeah.
Real quick, on your DMing style, because this is a question that I do genuinely have to ask. Do potions go bad?
No, I mean, unless there is like something in the future that I come up with, like some super extra special potion that is going to be mission related. No. No, I would not even say that. I would say only if it's going to be like something like super mission related. Like this is just hypothetical. Like I don't know, like
You have to transport this
vaccination.
potion to this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to get this potion to this place in 2 days, kind of thing.
Got it.
But that would be it.
Yay.
And I don't even know if I'm going to do that. So
Okay.
So we're packing up the wagon, I think.
Yeah, we're packing up the wagon. We're seeing if we
pack
need
it up, John boy.
general store.
Stuff, getting hunting material from the store just in case we actually have to go hunting or, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So, is there anything? Do you guys still have like the list from where I gave it to you before?
I don't even know where that is. I know was somewhere. I just don't.
Here, I will. What I'm going to do, if you guys want to pop over to player chat, I'm going to drop in the World Anvil thing real quick article for the link to the general store.
Yep.
Cool beans.
And if it says CP, just assume it's gold piece.
Okay.
The only thing that's really like copper pieces is just like soap, torch, water skin, whetstone.
Uh-oh.
You said that there was an apothecary that was closed?
Yeah, so the apothecary would have been Tomlin, and he is dead.
Alright. Well, if that means that the apothecary is empty, I'm gonna raid Tomlin's place again because I thought of some things that I might want.
Sure, head
Did you
over.
tell
I
us?
might give you something.
Yeah, because I already had the good chance and the good luck, so it's all good if I don't get it. I just want some basic gloves and vials. So that way, if there's a mysterious material that I don't feel safe touching, I can just go on ahead and say that I put on the gloves and I grab it in a safe way and contain it in a safe way.
Now, whenever you're like talking about vials, you're talking about like just supplies in general.
Yeah, like simple flasks, and I guess in that if we were to put it in a game's terms, like alchemist's tools.
Right.
Alchemist or herbalist or yeah.
Yeah, alchemist or herbalist.
I think herbalist is what Lyra or what Mariel was using to make potions.
Yeah, if you want to swipe his herbalist kit, you are certainly welcome to, because there's no one else in town that knows how to do what he's doing. So.
I am ruining this town's herbalism market. Let's go.
Come on.
I don't know why Tomlin didn't have some kind of person he was training, but his loss. I keep on expecting there to be people around this place, kind of like looking after the old herbalist place, you know?
I need to try and load it on my phone because it's not loading properly on there. That's something, at least. something because I threatened to load it on my phone, so now it's trying to do something.
Yeah. I guess if I were to do something extra, I'm gonna check in with the mayor to see what their plan is on hiring a new herbalist. Apothecary. Apothecary.
Yeah, interchangeable. As far as that, the only thing she really lets you know is that the town will, certainly look for one. But at the moment, there's not really anyone in the town that is as specialized as what Tomlin was, but they're going to certainly try to find someone outside the community, and once they do find someone, they will probably bring them in as soon as they can.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, and is there any other supplies that you guys are purchasing before you go?
I haven't been able to pull it up yet. I'm still trying to load it on anything.
Okay, let me... And it's not coming up at all?
No, not for me. I don't know about anybody else.
Hold on. Let me try something else.
Yeah, it says I need a login and other stuff.
Yeah, well, I logged
let me
in,
try
but it
this real
wasn't.
quick. Let me give you a different link. Let me try that real quick.
Okay. I'll try it on my phone where things seem to do things.
Oh, look. It came up this time.
My apologies. I gave you the wrong link.
Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What all do I have? So I'm not trying too much.
And I did choose the drow myself. I do have a thing for drows. I'm sorry.
If you like him so much, why don't you just marry him?
Alrighty then, got it.
Never mind.
And did you say we had that we were given saddles or no?
Was not given saddles because these are draft horses, but if you do want to purchase a saddle or two, you are welcome to.
Okay.
While we're getting this all set up, I'm going to restart my VBS. For some reason, I think it's frozen. The OBS system.
So what's a water skin?
It's what holds water. It's like it's.
After I made that great joke, now I gotta say the joke again.
Yeah,
exactly. And this time we'll all laugh, okay?
It's too late now. My feelings are too hurt.
Again.
I'm so hurt now.
I don't think that I might get a magnifying glass again, but I don't know. I don't. I'm looking at it going, is there anything I need? I contemplated getting a saddle or two, but... You guys have rope and
Man,
stuff,
that
right?
chick in that picture, she's got really warm in it.
You guys have rope and stuff, right?
What was that again?
I was like, you guys have rope and stuff, right?
Yeah, we got rope.
Okay. I'll just get a lantern because I have a lamp, but I don't know if it's just like
Might check. Oh, cool. Okay.
a lamp that you can one of those handheld lamp versus a lantern where you can hang it on a wagon. So I might get a lantern.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'll spend the gold. I'll get a lantern. I'll buy a lantern for the party.
So sweet.
Noise.
4 gold from my inventory. And then add a lantern.
Oh, you said that there was a inventory. Let me take a look.
To the party inventory. Just a hooded lantern. It's a hooded lantern. Right?
Well, after we're done shopping, I think I'm up to go.
Tom and Jerry.
It's
I like that.
late.
Hilarious. I'm gonna put it in the
Okay.
wagon.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, that's in the-
We will we'll finish up here in un momento.
And I'll keep an eye out for a good quarterstaff, or maybe I can find a good stick somewhere around.
And leave my quarterstaff alone. I need it.
Because my monk quarterstaff is not in the best of shape.
My wizard quarterstaff is beautiful and topped with crystals.
Not meant for whacking. Let's see.
No, it's meant for spellcasting. It's very beautiful. I could whack someone with it, but I probably won't because it's my.